Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Twilight Princess. Last time we left off, we were down the sewers.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. We have to get over to Minna there, but we have to lower the water level. So we need to just die if we can enter that hole right there.
Yeah, running along to that sparkle thing.
Yeah, the quote-unquote spirits there.
Invisible ghost.
Yeah. Yeah, it needs annoying enemies. So what type of sewer is this?
Rat things. Repeat.
Yeah. Anyways, what type of sewer is this?
A particularly crappy sewer.
Yeah. I wonder what those goes off on. And we just smashed it. There goes the water. Now we can move on.
That's a puzzle that's been in Zelda. One of those drain of water that's been in Zelda. It was originally in the Links to the Past. It was in Ocarina of Time, the infamous water temple. God, I hate that level.
Yeah.
It's been in the Wind Waker in the Tower of the Gods, which is still the most infuriatingly long dungeon.
What about the water temple in Ocarina of Time?
Water temple? You said that.
Oh, I thought you said Link to the Past for some reason.
Nah, Water Temple Ocarina of Time, probably the second or third worst dungeon in the history of Zelda.
Yeah. Yeah, this game makes it a lot easier. So I did get lost on my very first time playing that particular dungeon.
Yeah. Worst dungeon in the history of Zelda is the Water Temple dungeon in this one.
You think the water temple in this game is the worst?
Yeah.
Well, you could have played that when we eventually get to it.
You'll see what I mean.
Yeah. Okay. Going up. Oh, touching first. Now we go up. And fail. I find it funny that Minna comments on that.
Yeah. I'm surprised she hasn't commented on the contractors who built the castle haven't been doing their job properly.
Yeah. Well, this place does seem old and falling apart. They really should bring somebody in and rebuild it. I'm pretty sure we can something like that normally anyways. And up again.
Yep.
That rope there is totally pointless.
Spiral staircase. Oh, you got two.
Yeah, that rope goes to a dead end.
It collapses like the roof in Skyrim, you know, in the opening.
Yeah, I don't know. I should get back to Skyrim. One downside to RPGs out there is there's so much to do, you get burned out pretty fast.
Yeah. I mean, at the start of Skyrim you get attacked, but when the town gets attacked by the dragon, you go upstairs and suddenly it crumbles when the dragon puts his face in the...
Yeah. Yeah, I had
Your dog escaped.
Yeah, his pen. Yeah, I had to leave it to go outside and help get him back.
Whoops. Back again.
Yeah. And
it's time to play the game.
Yeah.
You'll be hearing that later on because it's WrestleMania tonight, isn't it?
Yeah. WrestleMania starts tonight. Goatboard versus Brock Lesnar at the end. Undertaker versus Roman. It's gonna be a long night.
Indeed. I thought it was better than last year.
Hopefully. It's an hour longer at least.
We're actually having Roman Reigns stand there saying nothing for 2 hours would be better than what happened last year.
Yeah. So we're finally going outside.
Yep. Oh.
So what is all that
And
black
the
stuff
remains of
floating
the
into
ruined
the air?
castle. Don't know if it's been devastated by a war or if it's just been poor repair. I think the latter.
Or maybe this is guy Wilma the dragon did attack. So what is that
I get the feeling they were going for the Helm's Deep like sort of damaged castle feel, but never pulled it off.
So what is that black stuff falling into the air? I think the only rain at the moment, though.
Go to the tower to do it.
Oh, dollars. This better not be Mario.
Thank you, Link, but the Twilight Princess is in another castle.
Yeah. So what is that black stuff falling into the air? I never knew what that. I never know what that black stuff in the sky is.
Oh, I don't know
Is that
what it is.
before wing?
I think it's supposed to be bits of Twilight magic or something or whatever.
So we can see these stills, but they can't see us. Then they can see the monsters. How does that work?
Oh, Full Hyrule Castle. Yes, it's a ruin.
Yeah. I feel like if I see Toad in there, I'm biting his head off. This part must be messed along. Push offsets. Don't know what's going on here. And time for combat. That's by the one fun. And I fell to my death.
Oops.
Again. Again.
And again.
And again. Yeah, I had terrible luck there. Sometimes you just have bad luck when combating. Especially if it's over a bottomless pit.
Yeah, when I play Twilight Princess, I hate that bit when you have to fight those bloody bat things by using the A button. It just went straight into a pit.
At least we don't have to start the entire level over.
It's like playing ET again. Or Sonic Heroes. Or both.
Okay, finally getting over here safe. If all we can use for, bow and arrow, or at least our thing shot again. We should have a wings attached.
You got past all the bats.
Yeah.
I knew you reached the tower.
Yeah, so do we go up or down? Up or we up? And touching.
Yes.
So
mysterious person staring at the window.
So is that the villain of the game, maybe? And it's female, apparently. Minna's reactions are so cute.
Yeah.
So they met before. Interesting. This will do. Well, that's kind of weird. Yeah, who puts an animal in prison? We have shoes for that. But that is all prisons. So, why isn't she a dose?
Twilight Princess, eh?
So it is not boring that this is Zelda.
Mm-hmm.
So that plot hole I mentioned a few parts back,
Mm.
we turned it to a woo because of our Triforce. What Zelda's excuse? She's still human. In the Twilight realm.
Okay.
It makes no sense.
Hmm.
So, yeah, I never thought that. She used to be an animal too, or a seafood dose, but she's 100% normal. And flashback.
Indeed, to Hyrule Castle remodeling version 3000.
Yeah.
You would have thought they would have had, like, you know, some consistency with the layout of Hyrule.
You know, they could have closed those doors.
They probably couldn't afford them.
But they don't even have things over the windows.
I say couldn't afford them.
So wait, all of those doors and not one of them has a bow and arrow?
That's a point.
And rather interesting villain for most of the game. I said most of the game. So, how long have they been fighting each other? Because if they were in a war, you think we would have been hearing about it at the start of the game, but this comes out of nowhere.
It does, you would have thought, there would be like some threat across the land for that by now, rather than just like all happening at once.
Yeah, this all takes place in the same day.
Yeah. How is that possible? It would take more than a day to march them all through.
Well, I don't know.
Time travel. Gotta be time travel.
Oh dear. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Why not? That face is familiar. I get it. Turn his upside up. Put an X face there and...
Oh, you think there's a bit of comparison?
Yeah, I always saw that
Well,
statue as an ink
well,
or something.
To be honest, I've got a theory why that is.
Oh my.
The model designers were lazy.
Probably.
Why don't they redesign? I bet you different graphic designer.
Yeah, but that face just resembles Ink's way too much.
Yeah, like I say, I think they probably use the same model for multiple characters because it can be bothered with finishing it properly. It's Nintendo. Most Nintendo products nowadays are unfinished.
Well, the tattoo was on fire. And spoiler, I don't think they ever bring this up again. Sure, but we never did mentions of that outside this one cutscene. Phil, the name is evil, huh? Oh. And... the video crashed on me.
Oops.
Yeah.
It's crashed.
Yeah. Can you pause it and tell me what time you're at?
14:35.
What the hell?
Okay, just as a reminder, we've actually paused it now because Cody's browser has crashed. So
yeah, on the tablet. I didn't edit it back to data. Sorry about my video crashing the other days.
So yes, that is Zelda. And Minda told her you don't have to look so sad.
See it, sad?
Is Pixel Twilight really all that bad? No, it isn't actually.
Yeah, I had to wait before the whole game took place in the Twilight realm. I liked it there.
Mm-hmm.
So the enemies have been looking for Minda, huh?
Mm-hmm. You tell me.
You just so tell she's hiding something. A dog, huh? If only we can just hide.
I like that she says they're looking for Mint and why do you know? But when she was the one, Zelda was the one who surrendered.
Yeah. You think he would have had more dogs in the same throne room, but there was like less than 5 there. And automatic cutscene. So is that dog, is that soldier a doge too, or is she a solid human too? Sure, is soldier doping normal? I just found that as a plot hole. At least inside the Twilight Force in here. I mean, she has a Twilight Force and she's not a wolf.
She got a point. She's.
Yeah, so because her name is in the title of the game, she does all the special treatment.
I think the answer we're looking for is plot hole.
Yeah. You think we'll ever do another game where we can play as Zelda?
There is one game where you can actually play. Well, there's 2 games that you can play as Zelda.
Oh yeah, there are 2, but...
Zelda Wonder Gamelon and Zelda's Adventure. 2 of the worst games ever made!
Yeah.
And the only Zelda games to ever be released on another home console, another home console that isn't a Nintendo one.
So Minute and shapeshift. And she never thinks to shapeshift back into her original form. I think the water says for that she can do this after this cutscene. It's just for that she can do it. And teleportation.
Teleport.
And she took the long way there. Teleported us and she just flew up into the sky.
And back you go to...
Never forward in the Twilight realm. You know, that teleportation is similar to how the moon teleports away at the end of a Source match. Yeah, the teleport animations are almost identical.
Yeah.
I mean, stop being so cryptic. Just tell us what you know.
She's gonna wait till you like her servant.
Yeah. At least he doesn't brainwash us. That's odd, you can still see her shadow. So she's invisible. She said see you later, but then revealed she didn't even leave. So is this a form of blackmail or what? We really have no choice but to do what she says.
Yeah, because like all Zelda games, this is very linear. You have to do what you say, otherwise you've got no choice.
We need a Zelda game where we can have RPC options. Like I said earlier, it would be nice if we can make sync a total short if we wanted to.
I'd really like a Zelda game where you can actually just play as Midna. But to be honest, I don't think I'll ever put Midna back in another main series Zelda game.
Well, I do have an idea how they could do
she's
that.
not Nintendo enough.
I do have an idea how they could bring her back.
But the thing is, they won't because she's not Nintendo enough.
And I believe that's the end of the part.
Okay, so let's get this straight. You managed to get out of the Tower of Doom.
Yeah.
You've heard that the Zelda's an absolute arsehole, and by surrendering without putting up a fight.
Yeah.
And Midna's told you have to be a servant if you want to help, otherwise you're screwed.
Yeah, and next we have to find a sword and a shield for her. So fetch fresh. But where will we go to find those two objects? Find out in part 5.
Indeed. Right, okay, stopping recording now.
Okay.